When Magnus Carlsen participated in freestyle chess, it kind of opened up a can of worms. Because freestyle chess, because of the novelty of the backfile, it is so random. It offers you new variations, it offers you new perspective. Many purists of chess are counting on it as yes, it's a threat to classical chess. But in an interview that he did with a Norwegian television channel, Magnus Carlsen has opened up on a lot of things, especially with his relationship with FIDE, and especially why he believes in all his might that chess freestyle is the future. But as far as Magnus Carlsen's relationship with FIDE is concerned, this quote should make many people worried, because he's explicitly mentioned, I can say now is that the relationship that my team and I have with FIDE is pretty destroyed. At least with the current administration, there is no relationship between Magnus Carlsen and FIDE's administration, because you saw what happened in the freestyle chess tournament. When they wanted the world championship title, the tag should be with them and not with FIDE or as co-hosts. FIDE flat out declined. And because of that, FCPC and FIDE were involved in a tussle which lasted for close to 1 month, immediately after when 2025 came. Now, because of FCPC having to drop that world championship moniker, Magnus Carlsen and his team are very, very bitter. And he's now openly stated that my relationship with FIDE is destroyed and there is no coming back. The automatic follow-up question to that was, are you going to play in any FIDE events? The other bombshell, as it is now, it's completely out of the question. So that's it. The split between Carlsen and FIDE is now complete. He is not going to participate in any FIDE related tournaments. That means Magnus Carlsen is not going to play in, if you look at it, he's not going to play in the World Cup. He is not going to be part of the candidate cycle. He's not going to be part of the FIDE circuit. Why will he play Norway Open and all the other things? Because that's a privately funded chess tournament that's there. So that is why Magnus Carlsen will play in only 1 or 2 tournaments. But as far as anything to do with FIDE related tournaments, done. He will not play in that. So that is why this current generation will have to be very grateful that they're getting so many opportunities. Had Carlsen been the world champion, Gukesh or Dinglish would not even have gotten a sniff. That is the greatness of the guy. And because of that, of his tussles that he's got with FIDE, it's made it impossible for him to continue. So freestyle chess, Norway chess, all the other tournaments, private tournaments, that is what he's going to participate in at this point in time. Now, why does he insist on a freestyle world championship? Because the logic that Carlsen gives, with the very best players in the world for very good money, remember, in the monetary aspect of things, freestyle, FCPC chess is far more better than FIDE, because it's been backed even by an entrepreneur, a German entrepreneur called Jan Henrik Boetner. Because of that, FCPC will always have a monetary edge. There's every reason for the winner of that to be called a world champion. Now imagine, all the players jump in. Prize money is also excellent. If you organize tournaments in the FCPC tour, then will that be a world champion? Once again, it's going the FIDE PCA way, and it only revolves around the structure of how the chess championship is conducted and on money. Money-wise, we have always argued FCPC is much better than FIDE. But as far as the sanctity of the game is concerned, is FCPC better than FIDE? That is the debatable question. He insists, Magnus Carlsen, that classical chess has got no problem with freestyle chess. He says, we honestly believe that freestyle chess is better for a classical format. That doesn't mean that we are trying to take down classical chess or anything like that. He insists, like how in cricket there is a parallel, test cricket remains paramount. T20s and other things is good commercially for the growth of the game. But if you want to ask each and every player what is their prime priority, it is test cricket. You ask chess players, for us, classical chess is always right up there. Rapid and blitz are good for the development, but with freestyle, there is a totally different dynamic added to it. But Carlsen went behind the scenes as to why the schism happened, why it just fell through, why it couldn't happen. We offered FIDE money for the world championship. Take the rights. I mean, we will give you money, give us the rights. That didn't happen. They wanted more. The accusation that Magnus Carlsen is leveling against FIDE and Arkady Dvorkovich is that they wanted more. I think it was possible to reach a solution there, but at that time, Beutner was already unhappy with the process. Arkady Dvorkovich, remember, he had criticized Jan-Henrik Beutner for the way how he did business. Ethics, he used to leak the chats to the players. And Arkady Dvorkovich said that I cannot work with him. Beutner anyway was unhappy with the process. So that is why now who is at fault? We will never know in this entire debate. So it's confirmed now Magnus Carlsen has nothing to do with FIDE. He will not participate in any FIDE events, and that is why this current group of players, whoever wants to join freestyle chess, unless it's not a world championship, he can go without any problems. He doesn't have to sign a waiver form, he doesn't have to sign a consent contract, nothing of that. But FIDE, Carlsen, the divorce is finalized. Nothing can be undone now. So that is why Carlsen will play in only a few tournaments, but as far as FIDE events are concerned, done. He's not going to play it anymore. Do you think this decision is wise? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.